Hey guys, welcome. We're just going to have a quick look at the wireless start device connected up to a speaker directly, being a wired speaker to the start device, as well as a wireless communication to the speaker. So wireless start device being this unit here. This is the 3.0, as in it's got the latest version, which is 3.0 hardware. We know this because it's got a few extra icons on the surface, and down the bottom it says start and trigger device v3.0. We've also got the default 3-meter audio cable, that's a stereo cable. And we've also got our lapel mic, the LED transmitter flasher unit. So there's the LED. So that's for manual. So anyone at the finish line that wants to see that you've started a race, that's what that's for, as well as that antenna talks to the antenna on my speaker. So that's how we make this start device be wireless communication to the speaker. So I'll show you through that setup, and then obviously over here we've got our wireless speaker. I've just got it faced down so it's not so loud. It's 112 decibels, so it's not much fun having it inside an enclosed space firing that up. So first setup we're going to do is wireless start device going direct to the speaker. So just get my 3-meter audio cable, plug it into the speaker, into the line in, turn that on. With the start device being connected directly via this speaker line out here, all I need to do to start a race is press start. You'll notice also there's a flash that came out of the bottom of the speaker there. If I have a look at the underside, you'll see that there's an LED there. I'll block my ear. So that's the speaker going wired. So you only really need one speaker if you've got a 110-meter race or less. So I've got 8, 10, or even 12 lanes of kids lined up in a straight line for a straight start, for a sprint. One speaker will do the job. You shouldn't need 2 speakers for that. So this is probably the simplest and most cost-effective way to do it. One start device, 3-meter audio cable, one speaker going tethered. The time that you may want to go wireless speakers is when you've got a 200 or more, most likely a 400-meter start, where you've got a bend, and you've got a bend with 8 lanes, so you've got around 50 meters around the bend you've got to cover. So in that scenario is probably when you don't want to have the 20-meter version of this cable between speakers, daisy chained. You'd want to go wireless. Just one more thing, while we're in this mode here, instead of just pressing start, I can also talk to my athletes if I want. Usually the lapel mic's the best way to do this, just better sound quality. So all I need to do to talk, you'll notice it's green at the moment. If I push this button, it goes red green. If I tap this, you may be able to hear that in the speaker. On your marks, get set, and start the race until that light goes back to green. So I've got 12 seconds of talk time. So if I press this again, might be able to hear that, and I'll keep talking until 12 seconds is up, in which case that light will go back to green, and now I can't be heard through the speaker. So that's option 1, going wired. So 110-meter sprints, straight line of kids. This works really well. When I'm running a school carnival, I would normally just have the one speaker for a 200-meter and then pull out the second speaker for a 400-meter if it's 8 lanes. So you could even run just one speaker for 200 meters, depending on how windy or noisy it is in your location.